Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch Remastered on PC. Now this game is for sale on Steam. It's at 70% off, so it's down to like 15 bucks, which is I think is a pretty reasonable price, especially for a game of this quality. I played this game originally on the PlayStation 3. I never did broadcast it. That was sort of back in the days before I did that thing. But yeah, let's check it out. Alright, so I've set myself at 1440p. Again, that's nice and broadcast friendly. We're going to cap the frame rate at 60. VSync is on. Oh, okay. Has a problem keeping its video for some reason. Alright, and then these are the max settings that I can have. You choose to play this game in Japanese or English for the voices. The game's text will still be in English. I'm going to go ahead and switch on the Japanese voices. Looks like that's all we have for settings. The music's kind of loud. Hopefully there's a way for me to turn it down. Didn't have problems with the video throughout the whole game. I guess let's find out. I may have to reboot the PC. Well, let's see, difficulty, normal. This is the default setting. You can expect to enjoy some challenging battles. Well, I never like that. So easy it is. So challenged enough to live my life as it is. Look at this face. It's not a life which has an easy face. Yeah, it's not a face that has an easy life.
Oliver, 急がんかい。
しずく、待ってよ。
もうすぐゴロネール王国や。え？お？
どうしよう。
逃げるで。
No bigs.
ほな行くでオリバ
ー。待ってよ。これが二の国。
せや、お前らの世界とは違うもう一つの世界や。
Level 5. Level 5 is pretty reliable developer. I usually tend to buy games created by them. They're not perfect. they do, they tend to either make average games or excellent games. There's no middle line for them. But I don't think I've ever seen like just a flat out bad game from level 5. What a great soundtrack, though. It stirs a lot of emotion. And of course, the Studio Ghibli animation is amazing. Welcome to Motorville.
リバー、おはよう。今日の分ならそこに置いてあるよ。あ、それと昨日マークが見せたいものがあるって言ってたけど、あったかい？
本当？じゃあ手に入ったんだ。それでマークはどこにいるの？
今さっき配達に出かけたところだから、まだその辺にいると思うよ。
ありがとう、レイラーおばさん。
あ、お母さんによろしくね。
分かった。
おーいオリバー、こっちだこっち。
Oh, it's Phil. What's up with this game's video? Man, it is going crazy. Hopefully this doesn't keep happening. No, it's Phil. Use left stick to walk over to where Phil is standing. Approach Philip and a icon will appear. Press A to speak. Okay, yeah, this thing is going nuts. Alright, let me give a quick reboot and I'll be right back. Oh, actually, let me try one more thing. Okay, let's see if that calms down the video. It's having problems with its HDMI handshake. Whatever latest release that NVIDIA did to their drivers has been giving my my setup now kind of fits. Not all the time, just whenever it feels like it. Okay, looks like we're okay for now. Let's see if we can continue without it going crazy. Lost our audio. Okay, let's quit. Jump back in here. Sorry, folks. That's a bad thing about doing a live show. And a live show with a game on PC is always going to be unexpected. Oh, I've just lost all game audio, period. Except for the intro screen? What the heck? Let's see, do I have... Can I enter the menu? No, all I can do is quit. Doesn't really seem like the audio itself is bad. Alright, let's exit and re-enter. See what happens after that. Come on. Ugh. What is wrong? Ugh, PC. God, it's such a pain in the ass to play it on PC. But that's where it's on sale. So. Alright, see if it's gonna work this time. There we
お
go.
ーいオリバー
Like 5th time's the charm, apparently.
こっちだこっち
Oh, maybe not. Come on, stabilize. Not a lot to ask. Let's see if I can reset my HDMI bridge. Is it gonna work? Every time we come back, it destroys the audio. That's all right. One more time. Well, at least you know you're going to experience maybe some troubles here and there running this game. I mean, that's what this channel is about, is about your experience actually playing the game, not so much me getting like this polished video and I cut out all the bad stuff and only keep the good stuff. That's why I tend to call these long-form reviews. Because, you know, you can feel differently about a game during different stages of playing it. And if you just get like a 5 or 10 minute review, you're not really getting a good, honest opinion. You're getting what somebody remembered. Because you can play a game for 30 hours, have fun for 28 hours, and then maybe the last 2 hours suck, and that's the impression that you leave a game with. And you come back and you do a review, and then all you do is talk about its flaws. It's like, well, that really isn't a real experience. Which is why I like to do things this way for my reviews. You kind of leave it all the way, you know, my conclusions all the way to the end. That way I think it's more fair, more objective. I can tell you right now, though, things aren't working out for the video on this game. Let's keep going. Let's see how far it goes before it gets all batty on us. Seems like as soon as I start playing, as soon as we get to here, it really just has a hard time. Approach Philip and on icon pair, press A to speak to him. Oh, hey. And talk to you too. How you like my hot rod? She's a real beauty, ain't she? And brand new too. I mean, what's going on here? We've restarted twice. I've reset my bridge. It's already been 15 minutes. And I finally get to play. So, maybe one day you'll be able to afford your own car and be as cool as me, kid. My, these potatoes are so cheap. Perhaps I'll make some nice healthy french fries for the kids. Yes, healthy french fries. Actually, if you use an air fryer, yeah, they're pretty healthy. Yeah. Just a lot of starch and carbs, but other than that, not unhealthy.
いやーオリバーちょうどよかった完成したんだ
じゃあおばさんが言ってた見せたいものって？
もちろんあれのことさ
すごいよマーク。でどうするの？
今夜早速試運転だな
いきなり今夜まずいよ。母さんに言ってないし。
じゃあ明日にするか明後日にするか
ぱ今日だ。じゃあこっそり行こう。
あ、
Nope, there it goes.
じゃあまた今夜うちのガレージでな。
この少年が世界を救うというのか。
はい、クリスタルの予言によれば。
漆黒の魔導士。奴の力だけでは世界は揺るがぬと。
残念ながら。
この少年の名は
オリバーと申します。
オリバー。
A mini-map will be displayed at the top right of the screen as you travel around. This map lets you see your immediate surroundings. Press the right button to switch to the local map, showing an overview of the whole town. The star lets you see where you need to go next. Your first port of call is Oliver's house. And I know I'm not controlling the camera, so it's fixed. So, fortunately, sometimes your character can be hidden out of view, but, you know, that's why they give you the map. When does the diner open? I got some serious gossip to over here. I'm a busybody. This was always a great looking game, so it's interesting to see this game get remastered. Good morning, Oliver. Oh my, just look at all the leaves and branches all over the ground here. What an awful mess. Well, I ain't cleaning it up. That's your porch, lady.
Kasa-san, 戻ったよ。これ今日の分。
ありがとうオリバー。そのテーブルに置いといて。
ところでさ、母さん。
何か言った？
母さん、明日って何かあったよね。
そういえば明日は早くから演奏会の打ち合わせがあったわね。
そうなんだ。じゃあ今夜は早く寝ないとね。
まあ、そうね。
そっか、そうなんだ。
何よ、変な子ね。さあ早く食べて。早くしないと学校に遅れちゃうわよ。よく噛んでね。
Oh man, this is all Philip's fault.
ごちそうさま。
Being a shitty friend.
母さん、行ってくるね。
いってらっしゃい、オリバー。気をつけてね。
うん。
Hey, Phil. You didn't go to school yet? Huh, school schmool. Today's a special day, kiddo. Today's the day our dream machine finally rolls off the drawing board and onto the streets of Motorville. Oh boy, I can't wait. When can I see it? Whoa there, cowboy. Not so loud. Don't forget this is our secret. Hey, dum-dum. You didn't tell your mom about it, did you? No, I did not. I asked her if she was busy, and she said she had a concert practice, so she'll be in bed real early. Perfect. Then tonight's the night. You still in, kiddo? Sure I am. Tonight, at your garage. I'll be there. Screw you, Phil. Pressuring me. Of course I gave in to the peer pressure, but, you know. I know I'm hanging around with somebody that's calling me dum-dum. I should probably make better friends. She must be asleep by now. Neato. She's out like a light. Now's my chance. I have to get to Phil's garage. Press Y to open the main menu. You will then be presented with a range of options. Use a D-pad. Oh my god damn this. This video. Use the D-pad and press A to having chosen an option. You can return to the main menu by pressing B. Press it again to return to the game. Additional menu options will become available as you progress through the game. Open the main menu and press Start to save your game. Once you have saved your game, you can select Continue from the title screen, or to restart to the point where you left off. Like how you had to earn the fact, or you had to earn a ability to open the main menu. Yeah, damn. Oh, you suck. It's stupid PC. Well, actually, it's not my PC's fault. It's just the NVIDIA driver going crazy. and the latest Windows update screwing around with the HDMI handshake, at least on my setup. I have to go through quite a bit to get HDR output. Normally, the way HDR handshakes work is that you have to plug the device directly into your display. But I have a handshake device that sits in between, so that I can split the signal and then capture the game footage. The device works great. I suggest that people really pick it up if they want to be able to have more than one device. Like if you have a limited number of HDMI ports, this device works great because then it sends that HDMI signal just as a pass-through, straight through, no interference, no lag. Then you don't have to put something directly into your TV port and then change your input settings. I have a receiver which I like to kind of use as a router, but if you don't have that, then you never get HDR, an HDR signal unless you plug directly into your device. So from the game console to the TV, unless you have a bridge like I do. For whatever reason, the latest Windows update and NVIDIA update have kind of screwed around with how that signal gets sent. So that's why you see sometimes that the signal gets lost. Again, doesn't have anything to do with the hardware. Just some software out there lately has been causing it to go crazy. Been messing around with it the last couple of days. I don't know if they'll ever have a fix. My luck, it'll probably be months down the road. Sometimes just doing a reboot and just running one thing at a time will fix it, and sometimes it won't. So I don't really have like a reliable way to fix it. So I apologize if you are getting some signal lost inside of the game. Someday somebody will make it so that these settings really are universal. I mean, HDMI is supposed to be a standard, and using pass-through devices should be something that should be also standardized. But the HDMI consortium is crap, quite frankly. And I'd love to be able to use a DisplayPort, but DisplayPort is not necessarily on a lot of receivers, splitting DisplayPort settings, and game consoles generally don't have DisplayPort. That would actually get rid of all my troubles if we made DisplayPort the standard. And for those of you not aware, DisplayPort is heavily used in Apple devices, although it's something that was invented by Intel, so it's not actually a product for Apple. Why, good evening, Oliver. What are you doing out so late? Nothing suspicious. This isn't the way to Phil's garage. Okay, fine. Oh, hi. Did you want something? What are you doing, kid? It's late. There's nobody around. But this is Motorville. I guess you'll be okay. I was trying to get some action. Oh.
オリバー、こっちだ。見るなよ。なんだよあいつ。遅かったなオリバー。
ごめん、母さんがなかなか寝てくれなくてさ、それで完成したの？
ああ、最後のベアリングも取り付け完了だ。見るか？
うん、見る見る。
よっしゃ。じゃあ行くぞ。
うん。うわすごいよ、すごいよマーク。
だろ？
かっこいい。
俺が思うにアグレックス最新型を上回るかっこよさだ。
比較にならないよ。
じゃあ早速試運転と行くか？
ああ。
うん。
Okay, there's nobody around. We should take her outside now. Excuse me. So, Phil, who gets to drive first? Huh? Let me see now. Tell you what, kiddo. If you run down the street and make sure the coast is clear, I'll let you go first. You mean that? Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, wait right here. Watch out for Stereo Mary, will you? Starry Mary? You know, the girl who was spying us before? I swear that kid is cracked. See? There she is again. I bet that tattletale goes straight to her olds. She wouldn't do that. What are you, sweet on her or something? Go check out front already. Sure thing, Phil. I'll be right back. It's funny, the real-time engine looks better than the animated cutscenes.
誰もいない。マークに知らせよう。行かないで。え？行っちゃダメ。オリバー、行かないで。誰？君はどうして僕の名前を？
オリバー、遅いぞオリバー。
ごめんマーク、見つかっちゃった。
誰に？
あ、ほらそこにいる。あれ？
なんだよ、誰もいないじゃないか。
あれおかしいな。さっきまでいたんだよ、女の子が。
女の子？ひょっとして窓女か？いや、あいつは外に出てこれないからな。まあ気のせいだろ。ほら戻るぞ。
うん。
Should have listened to her.
オリバー、世界を救うという少年。しかしもろく儚い光だ。
ええ、予言の少年とはいえ、あの程度ではとても。
だが彼ら人間の可能性は時に思いもよらぬ力をもたらす。全てを覆い尽くしたように、すなわち逆もまたしかり。
いかがなさいますか？
目は小さなうちにつまでばならん。
かしこまりました。では早速。
滅びゆく世界を救わんとする者に死を。
母さん、助けて。
Mom's intuition.
オリバー？オリバーどこ？オリバー？オリバー？
Oh boy. I do not like this part.
母さん、明日って何かあったよね。
そういえば明日は早くから演奏会の打ち合わせがあったわね。
そうなんだ。じゃあ今夜は早く寝ないとね。
オリバー、オリバー。
どうだ、いい音で吠えるだろう。いいか、最初は車の調子を見るからゆっくり行くんだ。
分かってる。
よし。行け。
Don't panic.
マーク、何があったの？オリバーが、オリバー。
Funny, they say Mark, but his name's Philip. I mean, they clearly say Mark.
オリバー、しっかりしてオリバー。
母さん。
オリバー、よかった。
ごめん母さん。
オリバー、俺こんなことになるなんて。
ううん、それよりせっかくのマシンが。
気にすんな、また作ればいいだろ。
さあ二人とも、今日はもう帰りましょう。
はい。
どうしたのマーク？
ああ、ちょっとな、足くじっちゃって。
もうしょうがないね。
アリアリ
どうしたの？母さん大丈夫？
アリ
母さん。
アリーは心臓に持病があるの。
母さん。
ドクターを呼んでくるわ。
母さん。
オリバー、私のオリバー。
母さん。
あなたなら大丈夫。みんなと仲良くね。
母さん。母さん。やだ。嫌だよ。母さん。母さん。母さん。
Oh, level 5. So mean. Mom gets killed in like the first 20 minutes of the
愚
game.
かな。我が子を守るために自らを犠牲にするとは
しかしこれであの少年は
分かっている。一の国での魔法は一の国でしか効かぬ。ならば少年はやがてこの二の国へと導かれるであろう。それを待てばよい。
恐れ入ります陛下。
さてどのようになるのか最後まで見届けようではないか。
Oh, if you're wondering about my bridge device name, it's the Integral HD Fury. There's a new model out there, which I'll probably have to get.
オリバー、おいしいよアップルパイ。ここに置いとくから後でお食べ。
Kitty.
おやおや、フランク、ご飯は帰ってからだ。もう3日もあしているんだよ。
オリバー、母さんは今日からお仕事に行くけど、寂しくなったらこのお人形を母さんと思ってね。母さん一生懸命作ったの。だからきっとオリバーの話を聞いてくれるわ。
うん。
じゃあお留守番お願いね。
Oh, that music's so good.
母さん。
なーに、オリバー。
ううん。早く帰ってきてね。
分かってる。母さんとオリバーはずっと一緒よ。ずっとずっと一緒。
母さん。帰ってきてよ。
これこれ呪い解けたで。やったー、助かったー。
何？
報もないがな。大妖精雫様の完全復活や。
誰？
おい、何度も言わすな。大妖精の雫様や。
雫？
黙ってみとったらほんまメソメソメソメソ情けなやっちゃな。こんなお前は今日からメソや。3日は長い。長いで。なんぼなんでも3日泣き続けるっちゅうのはどうやろうな。いや、男としてな、3日はないな。ないな。お、自分半信半疑って感じやな。分かった、しゃあないな。説明したる。せやけどな、恐ろしく長い説明になるけどええんや。そうか、ええんやな。素直でよろしい。その素直さをいつまでも忘れんようにな。ほな行くで。実はな、自分知らんやろけどな、世界は自分のいるこの世界だけではないん。世界にはパラレルワールドっちゅうてな、いくつもの平行世界があるんやな。そのうちの一つが俺らの世界、二の国ってわけやな。
二の国？
そう、その二の国の大妖精の俺様がやな、なんでこういうところにいるかということやけどやな、どんな世界にもやっぱり平和を脅かす典型的な悪い奴がおるわけや。闇の魔導士ジャボーってやつや。奴は人の心を支配して二の国に争いを広めていった恐ろしいやつや。歯向かった俺も人形に変えられてこの世界に飛ばされてしもうたわけや。しかし驚いたで。自分の涙が俺にかかった途端、闇の魔法が解けたんや。なんとお前が限りなく透き通った心を持つという伝説の救世主様やったとはな。人は見かけによらんちゅうけどほんまやね。つまりお前はこれから俺らの世界二の国に来て闇の魔導士を退治してもらわなあかんわけや。
そんな。
いやいやいやいや、照れんでもええがな。大丈夫、自分できるって。俺がサポートするさかいな。ええが、今から大事なこと聞くぞ。救世主殿、あげますか？
Ugh. So annoying.
嫌です。
なんて？自分今なんちゅうた？もう一遍言うてみ、もう一遍。
嫌です。だって僕にそんなの無理だよ。
うわー、これやから素人が怖いわ。自分頼むで。こういう時はさっそうとやな。分かりましたとか、僕でよければ喜んでとか、そういうのパターンや。パターンや。分からんから、ほんま分からんなこの子。
だってそんな世界のこと知らないし、こっちはそれどころじゃないんだ。
なんでや、おかんが死んだから。その自分のおかんの写真見せてみ。ええから早持ってこいや。どれどれ。おお、これはまさかこんな偶然があるんかいな。
どうしたの？
賢者アリシア様や。これはお前のおかん救えるかもしれんぞ。
どういうこと？
長い説明パート2聞きますか？この世界と二の国にいる人々の魂はつながっとる。つまりこの世界にいる人間は二の国にも存在する。同じ魂を持つ者は見た目も似てしまうんや。で、お前のおかんと魂を共有してんのは二の国の賢者アリシア様というわけやな。
母さんが賢者様。でも救えるってどういうこと？
アリシア様は闇の魔導士ジャボーに戦いを挑んだ。しかしジャボーの力に敗れ邪神の玉に閉じ込められたと言われと。もしそれが本当やったら邪神の玉に閉じ込められたせいで魂のつながりが切れたんや。邪神の玉からアリシア様を救えばお前のおかんは生き返るかもしれん。
本当？
確かある。
Oh, God, this thing's so,
あれ
so
で
stupid.
もなんで雫さんがそのことを知ってるの？
Screw your
ずっ
windows.
と人形にされてたんでしょ？
おほ、質問やな。それはやな、二の国にいる妖精は俺だけやないん。俺が動かれへん間、俺は仲間からの情報を受け取ってたわけや。まあ一般的に言うテレパシーっちゅうやつやね。それだけやないで。俺はその妖精たちにこの世界にいながら指示を出しとったんや。ジャボーのことを探らせたりしとったんや。でや、偉いやろ。お、どないした？
僕行くよ。二の国に行く。 二の国に行って母さんを助ける。
おお、そうか。そうやな。動機は不純やけどまあええやろ。それが二の国を救うことになるんやったら何でもええわ。そうと決まったら善は急ぎや。早速行くで。
それで二の国ってどうやって行くの？
知りたいか。ええやろ、教えたる。まずは魔法やな。誰かに見つかるとまずいよって隠しといた。この家の1階の暖炉の中探してみ。
なんで暖炉の中なの？
とにかく暖炉の中や。さあ行くで。
Spellbook in the fireplace. Go check it out.
「こんなところに何があるの？
魔法の本や。
本？燃えてるよきっと。
いや、心配ない。マジックマスターは暖炉の火なんかでは燃えません。何しろ魔法の本ですからね。
そうなの？
お、あったで。せや、正確には魔法指南書マジックマスターや。
マジックマスター。
We obtained the wizard's companion. Now listen up. I'm going to teach you what's in that wizard's companion of yours. If you want to have a read of it, press Y to open the main menu. You should see it down at the bottom right over there. Then you just need to choose it with A, and you can leaf through the wizard's companion to your heart's content. Take a minute or two to have a skim over a few pages, eh? You look like a smart lad, so I'm sure you'll get into it. Oh, I almost forgot. The first thing you have to do when you get your hands on the wizard's companion is to make a pledge. You need to vow that you'll do all you can to be worthy of being a wizard. Don't look so flippin' worried. It's not hard. All you have to do is write your name in the book with an open, honest heart. And you don't even have to write Oliver if you don't want to. You can write Bunting, Crybaby, or whatever you like. The important thing is that you mean it. Go on, scribble your name down. We'll use his name. You have taken the wizard's pledge and are now privy to the timeless wisdom of the wizard's companion.
ほら、早速二の国へ行くための魔法を使うとするか。
どうしたの？
魔法の杖ないんか。魔法を使うには杖がいる。これ常識やろ。
そんなものこの家にはないよ。
めんどくさいけど仕方ないな。外に魔法の杖探しに行くで。
外にもないと思うけど。
から行くぞ、メソ。
メソ？僕はオリバー。メソじゃない。
さっき決めたって言うてるやろ。お前はメソや。
もう。
Righto, time to find ourselves a magic wand. You mean there's one hidden somewhere around here? Like the spell book? Ah, you're having a laugh if you think I'm gonna make it that easy, man. Oh, what do you think I am? Made of wizarding equipment? No, this one's gonna be a little more difficult. But your journey over to my world is a hunt for the soul snare, among other things. So why don't you treat this as a warm-up? The Easter egg hunt before the wild goose chase, if you will. Okay, I guess. Okay, I'm lying. The thing is I never brought a wand with me. I mean, look at me. The price of my lovability is my small stature, ain't it? I only just managed to carry that flippin' book, man. Anymore, and I've been crushed. So even fairies tell lies, huh? Of course they do. Us fairies are incorrigible liars. Anyway, no point in crying over spilled milk. Let's find ourselves a substitute, shall we? A substitute? How can there be a substitute for a magic wand? Well, if you can find something brown and sticky, like maybe a stick, we might be able to muddle through. Okay, you sure a stick will work? You think I'm sending you up a garden path or something? Fine, I'll give you a hand. Follow me, Bunting. What are you looking at? Don't tell me you're thinking of using this lamppost as a flippin' wand. Well, you can just cut that out for a start. It's way too flippin' big. We need a stick or something like that, ain't it? Why don't we go have a look over by there? Okay. This is one proper tiny motor, eh? Might get myself one of these. Sorry, no, not really the time, is it? There ain't nothing wand-like over by here either. Let's go and look over the other side, shall we? Okay. Oh, and when you find something, don't forget to pop it in your bag for safekeeping. Look up at the top left of the main menu and you'll see your bottomless bag. In there, you'll find all your items nicely sorted into different categories. There's handy. Use left and right button to shift between categories. Of course, they're... Frickin' Windows. I wish this thing could run on Linux, I really do. Of course, there ain't much to see at the moment, but when you've got loads of stuff, you'll be glad a bit of order in it. Anyway, next time you pocket a tidy item, be sure to have a closer look at it in your bottomless bag. I put it in my bag, sure. The bottomless bag is now accessible from the main menu. That's the main road that way, man. We're not going to find... Oh, okay, sure. It's no use. There's nothing around here. Oh, I had to reboot. And that, not even that will fix it necessarily. And it's really only my PC. Every other device that I have does not have this problem, so it's definitely tied to the PC. I just don't know what the hell's wrong with it. But I digress. It's no use. There's nothing around here that looks like a wand. You're not wrong, Bunting. All right, we better split up. We better split up then. Broaden the search, like. I'll go and take another quick look around your house. You stand by here and head up the search outside, yeah? Okay. Okay, brown and sticky, brown and sticky. Oliver. Huh? Oh, it's you.
Kimi, この前もあったよね。うん。あったよ。ねえ、君はどうして僕のことを知ってるの？オリバー。ごめんね。え？ママのこと守れなくてごめんね。そんな、どうして君が謝るの？守りたかったのに。オリバー。待って、君どこに行っちゃうの？ねえ君、どこに行ったの？
おいオリバー、一人で何してんねん。
雫、またいなくなっちゃった。
何が？
不思議な女の子、僕に2度も話しかけてきたんだ。
何やと？不思議な女の子？はあ、そりゃ確かに不思議やな。姿がどこにも見えへんの。そうなんだよ。今さっきスーって消えちゃって。なあ少年、一つ聞いてもいいか？はい、どうぞ。冒険のパートナー、まさか俺では不満か？パートナー？誰のこと？誰のことやて？えらい強烈な切り返しきたで。そら冒険に花はつきもんや。パートナーがこの俺だけやったら不満や。もっともっと彩りを添える仲間が欲しいと、そう言いたなるのもわかる。せやけどな、ないものねだりはあかん。人は身近にあるもんで何とか工夫することによって価値っちゅうもんが出てきてやな。あった。はい。あの子がいた場所にこれが落ちてた。ん？ちょっと待てよ。よっ。これはびっくりや。ほんまもんの魔法の杖やで。魔法の杖？ほら見てみ。パッと見はただの木の枝やけどな、杖の表面には二の国の文字が描かれとる。本当だ。これが二の国で使われてる文字なんだ。文字自体が古すぎてほとんど力を失っとるんやけどな。けど今必要な杖の力としてはこれで十分や。
やったよかった。
びっくりしたわ。ほんま思わぬ収穫やで。それがこないなとこで見つかるとはな。
もしかしたらあの子が僕に届けてくれたのかも。
You obtained an old stick.
ほな次は魔法を使う場所やな。
Of course, an old stick was, what we called the video game system when I was growing up.
ゲートの魔法はできれば広い場所の方がええんや。狭いとこやとちょっと迫力に欠けるからね。
別に迫力なんていらないんじゃない？
だー、これやから素人はあかんねん。魔法は神聖なものやで。魔法を使うときは常にベストな状態でやらなあかんねん。自分何も分かってへんな。基本やで、基本。
あ、はい。
ほな広い場所を案内してくれ。どっかあるやろ、広い場所。
広い場所、広場かな。
Save real fast.
こんなところで本当にやるの？
大丈夫や。普通の人間には魔法は見えへん。さあオリバー、ゲートを使え。
うん。
Let's see. Gateway opens the doorway that transports the caster between worlds.
よっしゃ、いけるで、その調子や。あ、他の人間には見えへんのや。ほら。ほなら行くで、メソ君。
もうオリバーだよ、オリバ
ー。メソにしてはまあまあ上出来やな。
も
ういよいよ二の国や。
ああ、待って待ってよ。
ほな行くで、オリバ
え？あ、待ってよ。これが二の国。
ー。ようやく見えてきたな。せやけどまだ距離あんな。
でもさ、雫、すごかったよね、さっきの。
ああ、イノシカの群れやな。あれこそ二の国の大自然や。で、感動したよ。
うん。
やってよった、魔物や。
どうするの？
さっきのイノシカとはちゃうで。見てみ、襲ってくる気満々や。
逃げなきゃ。
せや、棒持ってるやろ。そいつで叩いて追い払うんや。はよ構えや、来るで。
よし、頑張ろう。
Don't fret, Ollie. Ollie boy, let your old pal Drippy talk you through the basics of battle. First off, take a look at the green gauge by there. That shows you your health points. The more HP you have, the healthier you are, but if you run out, you'll go unconscious. And see the blue gauge underneath that? That's your magic points, ain't it? But don't worry about magic for now, Mum. Let's talk about beasties first, shall we? You can see lots of information about them up here by on the right. There's useful, eh? The red gauge shows you their HP. Get that down to nothing and you've won. And the speech bubble thingies. When Windows decides to work. And these speech bubble thingies down by here are the commands you can use in battle. Well, that's enough to be going on. Try giving the water a smack with your stick. Just use left trigger, right trigger, just like attack to confirm your choice with A, and Bob's your uncle. Righto, get cracking with the whacking. Tidy. That's nice. That's what I would say when you find an enemy's weak spot or block a big attack, eh? Oh. Look at that. It's dropped something. You best pick it up, eh? That's what's known as Glim, Molly boy. Enemies drop them when in the heat of battle. Green glims like that one you just grabbed will restore a few of your HP. And blue ones give you MP back instead. Same color as the gauge, see? Tidy. Oh, and you can also give your HP and MP a boost with spells and items, ain't it? Of course, you'll just have to take my word for it. For that. What with you not having any at the moment. Okie dokie, that's enough for me. It's time for you to practice what I preach. Go on, boy. Go on, boy Bach. Give him what for. I hate the way Ollie speaks. It's so annoying. I hate the way things are spelled, too.
びっくりした。
せや言い忘れとったけどな、魔物は二の国の至る所に潜んどる。ま、さっきみたいに追っ払えばええ。ほな行くで、オリバー。
あ、うん。でもどこへ？
まずは魔法の杖を手に入れるんや。
杖ならここに。
アホやな自分。これやから素人はあかんわ。それは一時的なもんやろ。その棒で引き出せる魔法力には限界がある。ゲートは使えたけど他の上位魔法はその杖では無理。自分ちょっと考えたらわかるやろ。
そうなんだ。
言うてたやろ、この先にゴロネール王国っちゅう国がある。その国やったら運が良かったら一つくらいどっかに残ってる可能性はある。
魔法の杖ってそんなに貴重なものなの？
いやー、昔はぎょうさんあったんやけどな。闇の魔導士ジャボーが現れてから魔法自体撲滅されてたんだ。ジャボーは魔法を使うことを禁じて使った者には呪いをかけるんや。みんなジャボーを恐れて魔法を捨ててもうた。
ジャボーはそんなに怖いの？
俺かて人形にされとったやろ。奴の魔法力は絶対的や。それに人形に変えられたり呪いをかけられるくらいやったらまだええ。下手したら心の一部を奪われて抜け殻人にされてしまうんや。
抜け殻人。それってどうなるの？
心を奪われて抜け殻人になったら悲惨やで。生きとんのか死んどんのかわからん状態で雑草のように生きるんや。あないなったらおしまいやね。
だからみんなジャボーを恐れるんだね。そんなの許せないよ。
許せないっちゅうてもやな、どうにもならんのや。俺らだけの力やったらな。だからお前はここに来たんや。お前やったらジャボーを倒せるかもしれん。
僕がジャボーを？
ああ、お前は透き通った心の持ち主や。透き通った心は闇の魔法を打ち消すっちゅう言い伝えがある。せやからお前にはジャボーを倒せる本格的な魔法を学んでもらう。ええな。
うん、やるよ。魔法を学ぶ。
そのためにはまずは魔法の杖が必要ってわけや。
それじゃあ目指すはゴロネール王国だね。
そういうことや。
Ain't it beautiful, Ollie boy? Ah, it's good to be back. Our world is absolutely riddled with monsters. If one of them spots you, you'll see a big exclamation pop over its head, and it'll charge. When it gets within touching distance, you'll have a fight on your hands. If you run out of HP in the middle of a battle, you'll be out for the count, so be careful, ain't it? Oh, and there's a tight wheel technique for you. If you sneak up behind monsters without them noticing, you can get the first hit in, giving you the upper hand. The only thing is, it works the other way around, too. If a monster sneaks up to you, they'll be able to get the first hit in the rotters. Oh yeah, here, just a little something. Consider it a gift from Lord High, Lord of the Fairies. Thanks. So what do I do with these? Just have a munch on one when you're feeling a bit ropey, and you'll be right as rain in no time, man. But a wizard cannot live by bread alone, Ollie boy. He needs a proper wand and all, and that knobbly thing in your hand is doing my flippin' head in. See the big castle in the north? That's Ding Dong Dell, that is. I reckon we'll find ourselves a wand there, so let's get it moving, shall we? Okay. That's a mighty fine-looking game when Windows wants to show it to me. Huh, Nicholas, there's something I forgot to tell you. What's that, Mr. Trippy? Here in my world, you can use the right stick to steer your viewpoint. If you're having any trouble with the controls, go to the settings in your... What the hell? Why does it always do that? God, it's so annoying. Settings in your main menu and have a fiddle with them. You can switch the vibration on and off there as well, ain't it? Speaking of, personally, I have it on. A rumble just ain't a rumble without a bit of rumble, isn't it? Now, I know this is a lot to take in, Ollie boy, but I'm sure you'll get used to it. I guess. I mean, it is nice to see this in, you know, up to 4K. So it's a real brilliant looking game. And the base game itself is good too.
どうやら門番は抜け殻人になっとるようやな。
抜け殻人。前にも言ってたやつだね。
せや、抜け殻人っちゅうのは心の一部を奪われた者たちのことや。心の一部を失うと人としての本来の機能を果たさんようになる。
誰に奪われたの？
決まっとるやろ、ジャボーにや。ジャボーは自分に歯向かう者とか自分にとって危険な者たちを次々に抜け殻人にして戦う力を奪っていったんや。
でもこのままじゃゴロネール王国に入れないよ。
Then you better cure him, ain't it, Ollie boy? It's time to mend your first broken heart. Mend it? How do I do that? Well, you can't do it just yet. There's a couple things we'll be needing first. But I know an old man who's got just what we need. Proper useful, and I am, eh? Old man? What old man? What do you mean, what old man? The old man, ain't it? Lives in the wood to the north of here. Proper deep and deeply dark it is. That's what they call the deep dark wood. Makes sense, I guess. If there is one thing which I don't like about this game is the amount of fighting. You do a lot of fighting in this game. I mean, in that sense, it's very much a classic JRPG. Honestly, I feel that they should have, you know, doubled the experience and decreased the number of encounters by half. I don't know if they made any adjustments in this remastered one, but that's not... My understanding is that there aren't any gameplay tweaks. It's just upscaling the graphics and, you know, getting it to run on modern consoles. And I generally have to play this game kind of in phases, because there is so much fighting. I think it's less of a deal for Japanese audiences. They don't really mind the grinding aspect of games, but I get real tired of it, you know.
よし頑張ろう
That's the only bad thing about playing a even a classic RPG. Like I'm playing Phantasy Star 2 right now. And that game is just full of useless fighting. I'm gonna reset this PC. It's very much random when it happens. I said I don't know. NVIDIA and Microsoft really need to get on the ball on how they send signals through HDMI. I mean, it's not a problem I have with consoles, so it's just strictly the Windows PC. It's real sad. Everybody has this consortium and agrees to all these standards, but they still can't seem to follow them. That's why I'd rather a new connection come along that's not HDMI. You know, it's too compliant to you know, motion picture studios. That's why we have all these, you know, stupid frame rate limiters and resolution limiters on HDMI. And the content protection algorithm really screws with old sets if you have an older set. It doesn't actually protect content, you know. The content protector usually gets broken in the first day. Usually, the first 2 or 3 hours of the new release. They're not really doing anybody any good. Because people who want to steal content, they will steal it. You know, a lot of insiders, work at these development houses and these security firms to leak this information. So it's like, content providers are really worried about their content, and they really need to reduce the price of their content, ease the restrictions, and people will buy it. People will buy it if it's affordable. But if something is, deemed unaffordable, then people go through all sorts of other ways in order to get it. But that being said, why don't we stop it there? This is Audap. You've been watching Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch Remastered on PC. Again, it's on sale on Steam. It's for a very low price. It's like 70% off. So you can get it for like 15 bucks. The game is definitely worth it. And I'm happy to be able to play it again outside of the PlayStation 3. The PlayStation 3 is kind of a crappy system to capture on. Yeah, I'll definitely play this all the way through. And we're looking forward to it. And if you don't have it, please get it. It's a great game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.